What is the most urgent problem that we face as a society, or as a species? Is it climate change, economic collapse, social inequality? Is it violence and war, illness and chronic disease, mental health, misinformation? Is it social media addiction, or self-awareness and mindfulness, loss of religious or traditional values? Is it existential risk from unregulated technologies like AI, or maybe it's the oat milk craze and fake meat? Here's the thing, this is a trick question. There are a few reasons we might benefit by rank ordering the world's problems by urgency or impact, but we can also easily fall victim to all manner of unnecessary pitfalls when we do so. We might criticize and attack those who don't focus on the right problem. You want to increase funding for space travel while our home planet's ecosystems are being destroyed? We might adopt a scarcity or a zero-sum mindset and ruthlessly and self-righteously siphon resources from one good cause into another that we rank as slightly more important. We might become paralyzed trying to find the perfect cause that we can identify with and pour ourselves into, only to get exhausted and lost in all the options and then end up doing nothing but scrolling through Netflix offerings instead. I want to categorize our philanthropic focal points on how we see and address problems into two groups, and to discourage the frequent animosity that might exist between the two. Now, in one group are those who are passionate about and focus on external problems and injustices that we face. For example, activists, volunteers, political leaders, well, some political leaders anyways, they see problems out in the world and they aim to make life better through their solution. Their focus is on the outcome. Did my actions make a tangible external difference? And on the other side are those who focus on our individual experiences. Gurus, thought leaders, counselors, coaches, and therapists. Those who bring our attention to and help us hone our inner experiences so that we can become the best version of ourselves. Their focus is on the process. Am I doing things or promoting others to do things in a healthy way? Now, these two camps might not often see eye to eye. One group might point out that we can't reframe or mindfulness our way out of inequalities or climate change. And the other group might point out that even near limitless access to opportunity or equality or resources does not guarantee happiness or compassion. Just look at all the miserable, unsympathetic, or corrupt millionaires as an example. And even worse, sometimes these two sides may demonize each other. If only you would focus on the correct issue, we could actually solve our problems. But this argument is missing the point. To truly thrive collectively as a world and as individuals, we need both. We need abundance and equality of opportunity, brought about by benevolent institutions, and we need self-awareness and compassion, brought about by a culture of personal development and a growth mindset. When I care about problem X and I shame you for working on problem Y, I'm failing to recognize that our societies face multiple simultaneous problems. I'm failing to recognize the individuality that we each express, that we each have some passion, talent, and experience that make us uniquely suitable to address some problems more so than others. Furthermore, there is no problem so widespread and impactful that we can afford to solve it at the expense of all other problems. When we're asking ourselves, or disapprovingly interrogating others, for example, should we really focus on colonizing Mars? Should we focus on our own planet's ecosystems? Should we focus on elevating as many people as we can out of poverty? Well, the answer to all of these is yes. We face multiple concurrent challenges, but fortunately our population is large and diverse. We should celebrate that diversity and the individuality and versatility it enables. You can advocate for climate responsibility, and I can promote mindfulness and meditation. Our world is better with both of these components in it.